What's up, guys? If you just join us, we are getting to the live match reaction between Tottenham and Liverpool. I told you this match is going to be so intense, and that's exactly what is happening. We've joined late, but then Tottenham had corner, and Liverpool had to defend. It's away some game, and 4 minutes just passed. 4 minutes just passed. So let's see what this match will bring us this time round, because we see Chelsea drawing in their early match against Wolves United. So this match is so intense, and we know Liverpool. Liverpool wants to close the gap between they and. Let me check something. It's like I'm getting my yeah, that is it. So guys, if you just join us, this is the live reaction between Tottenham and Liverpool. Why do I keep on saying Liverpool, Tottenham? Because this time Liverpool are great. Hey. uh, because he had to defend, and now a lot of teams are affected. Liverpool is going to this game without Van Dijk, without Fabinho, and also Tottenham without Lucas Moura and then Son. So it's game that we cannot. But let's see what it will bring us. And remember to keep your comments coming. Remember to keep your comments coming. We're doing absolutely well here. And Chelsea match was something that didn't go well for Chelsea because they failed to close the gap once again. And now a lot of points between Chelsea and table leaders, City. And if Liverpool too fail to uh, gather points here, it will mean that City just opened the gap, and it will be very difficult to close, particularly this time of the season. But it's a match a lot of people expect Liverpool to come out with. So Konate is there for Liverpool in the absence of Van Dijk. So today Konate pair with Matip. And Conte expects a lot. He demands a lot from his players. So it's not something that Liverpool can just walk away with. That's why Premier League is so intense and so beautiful to watch, because most of the world best coaches are here, and also most of the world best players are here. And any mistake you do, oh, it's like Song start today. Wow. So it means that he has recovered, and then that's great. That's great. So Song is in the game. A lot of things happen, so I couldn't be able to check most of the things for you guys. So if I can just go through a quick note of the lineup. So City was able to score 4 goals to 0, and that's very good for them moving forward, because the gap has opened now for Chelsea. Now they are waiting for um, Liverpool results. And Liverpool, Hugo Lloris is on post for Tottenham. Eric Dier, and Ben Davies and Sanchez are in the back three. Then right and left wing back is occupied by Emerson and also Sessegnon. Then midfield forward three is occupied by Dele Ali. Then wings and also Ndombele. Ndombele is a fantastic player for Tottenham, and we are yet to see the best out in him. And then he's playing two back, that's Kane and Son. So Son was ruled out of this game and because of the COVID, but then maybe he has finished his isolation and he's back to the team. So he started today. So Liverpool, on the other hand, they have Alisson on post, Ibrahim Konate, Matip, Andy Robinson, and also Trent Alexander-Arnold. So in the back four, Klopp is he doesn't change his formation. His back four is always important for him, and that's what he has in his back four. Keita is in the midfield. I told you yesterday that since Fabinho is not going to be there, Keita will be there, and he's doing brilliantly well for Liverpool this season, particularly their last game. Whoa, Kane just missed a chance that would have been a goal for Tottenham. So who do you want to win? And give me your score lines. What a beautiful game this game is. So Keita and James Milner and Taylor Martin in the midfield, and we have Jota, Mane, and Salah. This front three of Liverpool, will they be able to do damage for Tottenham today? Because we see them doing it a couple of times for Liverpool, and today is one of the tests. Another very good chance. It's a goal. Harry Kane just made it score for. Wow. Harry Kane is back. What an opener it is. I thought he could have give pass to Son, but then he was able to convert it. This is the Harry Kane we used to know. And now pressure on Liverpool. And City fans will be happy currently to... Maybe he might just be off, but let's see. But I don't think it's offside. I don't think it's offside. Dombele, I told you, is a brilliant player and we're yet to see the best out in him. Look at the pass he gave. What a wonderful pass it is. Alisson had nowhere to get the ball. And 1 goal for Conte, Tottenham. I told you this time round it's going to be very difficult because it's always Liverpool going away. But hey, Liverpool is a club that you can't count out in this game. You can't count Liverpool out in this game. And if you just join us, remember to be part of this amazing community. Like, subscribe, like, and share the video. And 14 minutes just gone. What an early goal for Tottenham. And this is what Liverpool never wanted. Liverpool always want, if you score them early goal like this, because this should have been a goal, Kane, he should have get first goal earlier, but then Konate was able to stop that ball. Even though Tottenham and Chelsea, I'm not support. I don't support Tottenham, but hey, Conte is there. He's a former Blue, and there are crisis right now. We want the top clubs to be formed and do what is best and necessary for Premier League. I haven't even what am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. I didn't change the score. Oh my God, forgive me, guys. You know, doing things alone is always, you escape some things. Yes. So, and keep your comments coming. Keep your comments coming. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Tottenham already leading 1-0. And hey, you can't rule Liverpool out in this game. This their front three is something that can worry Conte and his defense. And the way they had an early goal like this, Keita is just in the midfield doing what he does best. So Milner too is in the midfield. I was thinking maybe offside. This is a clear chance, but I think it's offside. Son, you are better than it's better. Son, you need to do better than this. They didn't even take it offside. It was wow. And Song just missed one-on-one. Let's go, you Blues. Let's go, you Blues. Hey. It's normal because Chelsea just finished their this, and I was expecting Chelsea to win this game, and they ended up drawing, which is very uncommon and unusual moment for Chelsea. And hey, we can't blame the players and we can't blame the coach at this moment. So we just need to be patient. The winning mentality will be back. And going into that game with her, Kane. This referee, what's up? It's a yellow card. It's not a good tackle, though he didn't get him well, but if he had. What's Klopp shouting about? For Klopp, he doesn't take things like this easy. He doesn't take it lightly. It's just a tackle. Come on, he didn't get him that much. And referee to take him his book again. So why are you shouting? Why are you just... Because he's down to by 1-0, so he wouldn't be happy. I told you, like in my previous video about this Prima, I told you these coaches, they have different way of managing their situations in the touchline. Conte like this, he will never rest. Even if he's leading by 10-0, he will still be putting pressure on his players to do best. And even if he's losing by 10-0, he will still do the same thing. But Klopp is someone who doesn't take things lightly on touchline. He can give it to you, give it to referees, and he also watches very much, and his changes are also very good, as well as Conte. So this battle is between two world-class coaches. And now Tottenham again on the run. Son, how can you miss this chance? How can you miss this chance? Well, it is what it is. If they do very well, they will be able to win this game. If Tottenham do, but if they allow Liverpool to come into this game, I don't know what will bail them out, because Van Dijk is not there, and we see Liverpool defense very poor defending in the absence of Van Dijk. For the midfield, they can manage, but the defense, Konate is also a brilliant player in the defense, but hey, Van Dijk is Van Dijk. Konate doesn't have experience in Premier League. The man himself. Do you think he'll be able to get goal today? What's up? The referee is sharing cards like something. Remember, if you just join us, bring your comments in and let's discuss the match. It's just like Liverpool had a corner. they are not taking the goal lightly. Liverpool are not taking it lightly. But if they don't take time, they could get an additional one. But hey, Premier League is hot. No one expected Tottenham to even get a goal in this game. Alexander Arnold is always a player that if you take him out of Liverpool performance, Liverpool cannot, because he's been brilliant. Assists, crosses, free kicks. He's a talent of a player England has and Liverpool has. You could see Dele Alli and co all defending today. And that's the mentality of Conte. Whoever you are, you need to defend first before you think of goals. And he's trying to install that mentality into Tottenham game. I can't wait for the day Tuchel will face Conte. That is Chelsea Tottenham that day. And you know, Chelsea are always better than Tottenham in the bridge. And for about 27 games played in 27 games, Chelsea have won against Tottenham in the bridge. So when it comes to Stamford Bridge, Chelsea don't joke, because it's going to be rivalry and it's going to be derby in addition. But hey, both clubs are doing well. The most sweetest part of football is when you are watching a game that your team is not involved. You enjoy it most. But both teams are doing quite well. I'm just here to entertain you guys, because that is what we're known for. Achilles Sports. At the end of week or weekend, we need to entertain. We need to be entertained. So for possession, I always know Liverpool will get the possession, because Conte is a defending type of a coach. So it doesn't matter how he does it, how you play. But the only thing is, if you are defending well, and the goals will come. So free kick to Liverpool. And well, Alexandrino and who else on the ball? I know he will definitely play. Who will play shot? Okay, blocked. James Milner, what an experienced player in the Premier League. I think now he's the oldest player. Yeah, he's the most experienced player in the Premier League currently, right? Because who again has a lot of experience than him in the Premier League? Another free kick for Liverpool. Mane. Emerson Royal just foul Mane at the edge of the box. So let's see what Alexandrino will do. Alexandrino and Robertson is on the ball. But hey, the angle, the way it went, I think Alexandrino will play it. He will try to score a goal from here. And try to keep your comments coming. And if you are new, subscribe, turn on your notification bell. Wow, another counter. Song. Oh no. Oh! How can you miss Dele Ali? Guys, believe it or not, Tottenham are making chances and they are misusing it. Dele Ali too just missed a clear chance. Wow. Tottenham are really brilliant in counter. This should have been a goal to overconfidence. Overconfidence. He actually played the ball very well, just that he missed the post. No, 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 no. Even Conte himself cannot believe this. Conte cannot believe this, but it's a corner for them. It's a corner for them. Tottenham is playing well today. Dele Ali, how can you miss this chance? Well, that's Tottenham for you. We Chelsea, we know them. We know them to be like that. This should have been 3 goals to nil, but they've missed like two clear chances. And Liverpool are just getting the possession and hanging on. The counter attack has been brilliant for them. Tottenham are doing quite well here, guys. So, guys, do you think Liverpool will bounce back in this game? Still 1-0. Huh? Wow. Liverpool just equalized their goal. Wow. Who scored? Who scored? Who scored? Let me see the person. Who scored the goal? It's Jota, right? Liverpool just equalized the goal. I told you this game is going to be so intense. This a match. So it's 1-1. We move. Ndo. P. Think you have shot on. The summer panel. Check out mute no volume. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 1-1. So Klopp Yende is not taking it lightly with the referee. So we can see conversation going on between Klopp and then the referee. Fortieth minute play and it's still 1-1. So first half has been so intense. Diego Jota, since arriving in Chelsea, Liverpool, has been brilliant for them, scoring goals and all that. And Firmino is still there. Firmino, wow. Liverpool forward line, currently their forward line is just an ideal forward line for them because they've been netting goals. You can see they have about 9 attempts and Tottenham 5 attempts, 68 possession played by Liverpool. And I told you for the possession, we know. It's just that Tottenham counter-attack is very dangerous for them. And the man at the moment holding the ball, his shot was blocked. Mohamed Salah. Mo Salah. So Tottenham are just defending at their lines. Liverpool are just determined to get a win before the second and before first half end. Liverpool are into this game. Hugo Lloris have been called to action several times just within 1 minute. And what a save again from him. Wow. After all, the guys were not, they were actually right about go and watch our previous video. If you just join us, try and watch it later on. The guys said it that this game is not for Tottenham and Liverpool are into this game. I think their goalkeeper, Tottenham goalkeeper, is just saving them at the moment. But if they were able to also utilize their chances, it would have been like 3 goals for Tottenham by now. What is save from Hugo Lloris? A wonderful shot in by Alexander-Arnold. And another free kick for them, even though it's wide. So he will be ballooning it in. So, oh, it's just over for. So tell me, if you just join us, tell me which team you support, and Dele Ali clear chance. He just okay, but it was Alisson actually did very well in Dele Ali 1-on-1. So first half is almost gone, and it's still 1-1. And what are your prediction scoreline? Keep your comments coming. The way Liverpool just got this equalizer is going to be they will make it very difficult for Tottenham because when you lead Liverpool during the first half, it's like they, even though this season they haven't actually, we haven't seen Keita. Told you Keita is very good in the midfield. Just that there are those players you can't see, you don't see because they don't talk, but in the field they do the talking in the field. London is blue. Now another, oh no. Wow. Hurricane shot just blocked. It would have just been a goal for Tottenham. But hey, it's over. First half is over. Let's see what the second half will bring us. Give me a moment and I'll be back. Yo. So this is the first half just ended. And what are your thoughts? Because Liverpool have been brilliant in the first half. They did quite very well. And hey, Tottenham counter-attacking has been good. Dele Alli missing one chance, a clear chance for that matter. And Kane too missed one chance, even though Kane has been able to register goal for Tottenham again here in their home background. We are back and we are back again. Remember, this is just Liverpool versus Tottenham. Tottenham Hotspur's home. They are playing it in the Tottenham Hotspur's Stadium in London. And it's still goalless draw, 1-1 in the second half. And both clubs are determined to make it, get the 3 points here. But if points shared here again, then it means that City is... But hey, the way they are all playing, I don't think there will be... I think there should be a win here. So Eddie... Offside, offside, offside. We are back and we are back. And this game is so intense. Whilst Tottenham is dwelling on counter. Yeah. No, Eddie, United didn't do anything. But this game is for Tottenham and Liverpool. It has nothing to do with United and it has nothing to do with Chelsea. You get it. If you don't get it, forget about it. Eddie, we are back. I just like the tempo of the game because both clubs are just wants to score. Even though Tottenham are defend, but their counter are very dangerous for... Yeah, you need to be part of this amazing community. It's well. Oh no! It's just wayward. And it's weekend. Sorry, guys. It's weekend. You need to enjoy yourself. Tottenham needed penalty like that, but the referee said no, and his no is his no. It wasn't penalty. See Matip moving. Hey, see Matip. What is Jota just did there? A player struggle like this for you, and you just. It's serious, guys. It's serious. Yes. It's weekends. So when you are. What chances Tottenham are missing here? A lot of chances. Wow, this for Son. Guys, if you don't take this game, there might be points shared here. Okay, it was offside. But then Hurricane needed to finish it up so that we'll know that if it wasn't offside, he could have finished it. He could have finished it. This between Conte and Klopp. And looking at the chances, Tottenham are able to get clear chances. Wow. It's okay. Hey, Dele Ali. Dele Ali dismantling players like this. He lost their possession. This referee doesn't joke with his yellow card, so Davies just got yellow card. Tottenham Davies. So Firmino is preparing to come in. I think he will take over Jota. Because this second half is like I've not been able to see Jota in the game. And if you also do, smash it in the comment section. When we say Conte is just the master class of three back. Don't believe it's a foul. You just see him, you went and then, oh. Let's go, you guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Water is good. You need to be drinking water and you drink tea, coffee. It's weekend and relax and enjoy your game. Wow. Konate. Keita in the midfield is absolutely amazing. So it's like Klopp is giving direction to play five in the middle, or what is he saying, five? Or is it six that he's talking about? This game is a typical of a game. It's a typical of a game that every player determines to win the ball for their club. And you see, and the way Tottenham is playing, possessions to you and who will be creating the chances. And if you don't take time, they might get a surprise goal here. Whoa. So Ndombele is going out. Ndombele has been brilliant and he got assist today. He's been brilliant for Tottenham. I told you we are here to get the best out of this guy because moving forward, he's very good. Just that sometimes he's dull with the ball. And you know Premier League, if you are dull, your opponents will come and then get the ball from you. But in all this, he's good. And today, he has done his part, and gotten an assist today will motivate him in moving forward, because when Conte initially came, he wasn't getting the playing time. Yeah, but this time Conte has recognized how to use him, and that is it about these coaches. When he comes, he needs to try everyone and be able to select his best 11. Unlike Chelsea, or which club is also that, Chelsea, City, for them they don't have best 11. They can change their players at any time. And look at today. Today is a typical example of Chelsea lineup. Even though the club has been hit with a lot of injury, the usual Chaluba we saw in defense today was playing midfield, and that's a lot of clubs for you. And Liverpool, for Klopp, Liverpool today he's playing without Van Dijk, and Konate is there. All know if Van Dijk is there, I don't think Konate will get chance, because Konate doesn't have much experience in the Premier League, but he's doing brilliantly well here. He's very aware. He's very aware the intensity of Premier League, and I think he's coping. And midfield general today for Liverpool is Keita. Keita is doing very well in the midfield. He's just doing all the hard work over there. Milner and so since Firmino coming, and I haven't seen him like doing his usual things. And you know Firmino, you don't see him when he's there, but the kind of work he's doing for his forward three, Mohamed Salah and Mane, when he's there, these two key players have been scoring for Liverpool. And he's just also coming back from injury, so, and he has been out for quite a number of time. So we don't expect to get the full 100% from him. But his usual see where Alexandrino is a right back who is now in the midfield, just want to score goal, and now they want to use his side. Milner was able to cover him up. And remember, captain today, Milner is there right now. Milner is captain. Milner is captain the side. This time of a lot of the clubs are suffering, and that's why most games have been postponed. But hey, this another chance, or Liverpool were able to clear their chances, their defense line. And if you just join us, remember this 1-1 courtesy of Harry Kane scoring first goal for Tottenham and Jota equalizing it with a wonderful header. And today, don't get me wrong, Liverpool owed the possession, but I think Tottenham was the better side today, because the clear chances they had, if they were able to utilize it, believe me, it would have been 4-1. But they are not also utilizing their chances. And I think that's the key area Conte will be looking at in his next game. Utilizing chances, because games like this, if you're getting chances and you don't score, your opponent might get just one chance and he will utilize it well, and you will suffer. And that thing usually pains a lot. You got all the chances, you got all the opportunity to score, but you were not. What? Who? You are looking for penalty. Dele Alli. This kind of play, I don't just understand. See, one thing you should understand: you are here to call in England team since God knows when you were last called. Conte is giving you opportunity here, and sort of you to utilize. This should have been a scoring opportunity for you. Now, yeah, Liverpool score. That is it. A goal. A goal. A goal. So they need to check it up. But already is they need to check it up. But I don't think something is wrong with it. They need to check it up. You get all the opportunity to score. You rather need penalty. You were in a scoring position. Score, you want penalty. See. Now they get the opportunity. It's a goal. Let's look at it. Here. He's onside. Okay, maybe they could be foul here, but I don't think. Whoa, they kick the goalkeeper. They could take foul here, maybe. For him scoring the goal, he was onside, but maybe the other things that built to this goal, that's what they might be looking at. So I don't know. They are still checking. I think the goal stands. I think the goal stands. The goal will stand. The goal will stand, yes. So it's 2-1 for Liverpool. Yes. Because I don't see why. 2-1 for Liverpool. The goal stands. That is it. That's a classic of a good team for you. They play the ball. Even though they played very well, they owned the possessions. But Tottenham had the opportunity to win this game, but they made it gone. And now Liverpool is getting the 3 points away from West Ham. But hey, anything can still happen in this game. Anything can still happen. Liverpool can still... Yes. The Santos. This game is tough. It's really tough. But you know Tottenham had the opportunity to win this game even by 5-1. But they are not utilizing their chances. Yes, Tottenham should have just ended it in the first half. But they are not able to. Even this second half, look at the chances they got. Dele Alli. Dele Alli, who is fighting for position both in club and in country, is looking for penalty. You have a clear chance to net a goal. You are looking for penalty, diving. With this kind of mentality, why will they call you? Why will they give you the opportunity? Conte is you need sometimes there are certain things you need to also get it away. Yeah. It could be. It could be. Let's see what is going to happen. Song just netted and is 2-2. Yeah. What a goal it. Ah. Song. So it's 2-2. So now they are back to the game. Serious. They have to utilize their chances. This is just an opportunity for Tottenham to get these 3 points away from Liverpool. So if they are not doing well, that is it. Let's see what's going to happen. Yes, my man is saying something. This game is really interesting. Yeah, Paul said it. Yeah, it's really interesting. We are all enjoying it. And we are all enjoying the game. And we need to... So now, who do you think will win this game? Because we see Liverpool side owning the possession and very brilliant moving forward. And we see Tottenham also side, they don't have the possession, but they are able to counter-attack and creating a lot of chances for Tottenham. What? This is very typical of a yellow card. Robinson. So right now it's like the tables are changing because all of us were saying Liverpool will carry the day. But hey, different thing happening today. Different thing. Conte is not taking that. It's not giving Liverpool that chance to take the 3 points in Tottenham Sports Stadium. So why? They are going to watch VAR. VAR for what? What's really happening? Whoa. Yeah, I don't know. The offense, there is a yellow card offense. I don't see, but the intention, I don't know. Because the intention was just to clear the man, not to get the ball. The way he came, you see, he didn't even get the ball. It's a very typical of, even though it's a yellow card, but the intention, they might decide to give him red card. For the intention, I said it. So a red card for Liverpool, a red card for Robinson had red card, and Liverpool are in trouble because if he's not able to play for the next 2 games, it's going to be difficult for Liverpool because he has been their best player. Believe it or not. So him missing a couple of games will... Wow. Him missing a couple of games will affect Liverpool. It will affect Liverpool seriously. Paul, do you think it's a red card? Santos, Eddie, do you guys think it's a red card? For me, I think so because of the intention. The red card is given because of the intention, but the foul itself should have been a yellow card. And that's football for you. What you expect is not what you usually get. Exactly. You also share the same thoughts with me. The referee has no choice than to give the red card. And VAR has called his attention. He also saw it initially to be a yellow card, but when he went and viewed it again, he realized that it's an aggressive tag. So I didn't expect Lucas Moura to come in because he was also so now Lucas Moura coming in is going to change because he's someone who hold ball and press the opponent. Him coming in it will now be very difficult for Liverpool because Liverpool midfield, I think they are getting tired. Milner and Keita. Keita is the one doing all. Milner is not a young player any longer, so sometimes his minutes should be reduced for him. But hey, anything can still happen. Now, this is what I'm talking about. When Liverpool are not getting what they want, it's always different thing for them. Man, this is a useless foul. Yeah, it's true. Conte is going attack because he's going all attack because Lucas Moura coming in will give them that opportunity. Man, this was just a useless foul you commit there. Just let's play the ball. You have the time. So yeah, I like it. Daly out, Moura in. Daly should have had a goal in this game because I think he alone got like 3 clear chances, scoring opportunities, but he misused all of them. All of them should have been something that he should have netted, but then he didn't. And I don't think he should be getting that minutes. Maybe he's also getting the playing time because of the situation at Tottenham. So Liverpool are also making changes. Wow. Yes, the challenge was red carded. Yeah. Yeah. Kane challenge too was red card, but I don't know. Sometimes these referees, it's just like when was that? Which game was that we were watching? The same Arsenal game. Yes, Arsenal game. We saw there was a tackle from this game. I can't even take my eyes away from this game. The actions is too much. So as I said, Liverpool Robinson will be missing the FA. No, EF Carabao Cup maybe Carabao Cup. So their next game will be Leeds United, and Robinson will miss it. And then the following game will be against Leicester City. And even though this Leicester City side they have not been brilliant. They have not been brilliant so far. But then I think the game against Chelsea, he'll be able to play, which is going to take place in June 2nd, January 2nd. January 2nd, Keita, take time. You are the only midfielder who is doing all the runs for Liverpool today. If you do mistake and get red card here too, it will be very difficult for Liverpool. For Tottenham back five, yeah. So Tottenham on counter again. Wow. So Kunate gets yellow card too. This referee, his yellow card is always beside him. He doesn't joke with it. For the yellow cards, he's just sharing it like yellow cards are just sharing. They are just sharing it like. Tottenham, they are now in the game. I like it. Like the way they are. These top clubs have been saying it. If they are on form, Premier League is always. This is it not? Oh, it's not. It's not offside. Kunate just saved. Kunate saved them. Konate saved them again, but it should have been if it was it should have been this thing because he didn't score. They did the same thing to Chelsea. Should have been yellow offside. It should have been offside, but because he didn't score, the VR they don't have to look at it. Against Chelsea against United, it happens to Chelsea. The ball was offside, then because he didn't score, instead of them to take it offside, then they rather give it corner for. But that offside was obvious. This one is not clear. So sometimes the referees to. Okay, Pause saw it. Santos just said so. Hey, Regulon is in. He's also one of the. I don't know why Conte. Maybe he needs to rest him, and also maybe he was also part of their players who was having problems with injuries and also the virus. But hey, Regulon is one of the best left backs in Premier League. He's the only problem is he doesn't score goals. Like you look at the way the left backs of Liverpool, Robinson, Alexandre-Arnold, then we have someone like Reece James, Marcus Alonso, and Ben Chilwell. The way they are scoring this pen. Oh no. Okay, it's against a. Okay. Those players score goals in addition to their performance. But Reguilon is like this season alone, he has been able to score only one goal in the Premier League for Tottenham. And that was his first Premier League goal, I think so. That was his first Premier League goal since arriving in Tottenham. So 2 minutes to go. So who gets the 3 points here? Oh, this referee. And also remember to like the video. Also remember to like. I swear, oh, that thing should have been foul, but I don't know why he just said they should go along. Referee. I don't know, maybe that's the reason why most of the Premier League But don't you think Tottenham, even though I'm a Chelsea fan, I don't support Tottenham in all cases, but Tottenham should have win this game. They deserve to have win this game. But hey, That's Premier League for you. This Liverpool are showing an example of a very good and very classic team, because if you are not able to get the 3 points but you manage to get a point in your opponent's home, and that's exactly what they are doing, because Tottenham is not a small club. They are also great, but when it comes to London clubs, we don't mention their names. But Conte being there currently, I have a little spot for Conte, not Tottenham. Because Tottenham, sometimes they can be doing like this, then the transfer window, instead of them to support the coach, they'll be doing their own things, expect the coach to do magic out of the players. I remember the same thing they did to Mourinho. Mourinho could have gotten a wonderful trophy for them last season. But hey, they didn't allow him. Whatever transfer is between both of them. But that doesn't take anything away that Mourinho is world-class coach. He's there in Rome. Yesterday, he won his game. Tammy Abraham scoring 2 goals then. Yeah, it's true. He doesn't want to, when it comes to money, he just doesn't want to spend. But you want to do great for your club. You want your club to be performing the top level, but you don't want to spend the right money. Exactly. Separated right now. That's what I've been saying. Now, City is opening the gap, and now is clearly shown. Even though, Sammy, you are right. Separating the boys from the men. Now the gap is wide open again for City. Now no challenger for City. The rest are fighting for third, fourth, and second place. Sammy, I'm perfectly okay. The only thing I can take away from Chelsea match was the clean sheet. I can't blame the boys. I can't blame the coach. They did what they could surrounding the issues surrounding the club currently. So you don't need to expect a lot from them. But I really needed Chelsea to win this game. We didn't. Today to another problem was just the scoring. The scoring was also our problem again. When I mentioned Lukaku, you guys said no. Even when Lukaku was there, we were not winning, where he was not scoring. But hey, their presence alone, the movement gives some midfielders to do the scoring. And that's what we've been... Whoa! Okay, it was offside. That was offside. So, Sammy, I'm perfectly fine. At least I got a point today. And Liverpool is also getting a point today. And City have widened the gap. So now, and my only problem is Arsenal. Arsenal is covering so quickly to us. Those London boys, they don't need to get to us. But Arsenal, anything can. Before you see them, they will be doing other things again. Even though for the past games they've been brilliant. I will give their credit to them. A lot of issues are for them. The only problem they have is their captain, Aubameyang, and I'm thinking Aubameyang might leave the club during January because the issues surrounding it is whole lot. And I don't know why Arsenal always have issues with any great player who is there. He's going out there. It doesn't speak well of Arsenal. This could be a chance for Liverpool. Oh, good. The covering has been good for Tottenham. Conte doesn't joke with his back five. So imagine if Nuno was still to be coach of Tottenham. How would it would have been for them? Yes, so many rules. That to be frank, I don't know I don't know the Gunners, what they have been doing, how their rules are, and it's just affecting their players like that. I don't know, but they need to do something about it. It doesn't speak well of the club. And any great player who want, you see, they are not able to sign great players except those who are just out of options. Who are just out of options. Great players don't want to go because if your rules doesn't favor them, great players leave there and it's all. Don't get me wrong, Arsenal have a lot of great players who are very who was very good and are very good here. Like in Premier League, talk of Arteta is there, who is a former player of Arsenal. Then who else? Um, Crystal Palace coach Patrick Vieira. He was also a former player. He was also former player of Arsenal. And but look at players like what is happening to Aubameyang. Giroud was there. Fabregas left the club then. Then Ozil. A lot of players. So they need to actually look into their system and their rules. Even though it's drawing here, that they are drawing, and I think it's a draw. The points have shared. They've shared their points. So game over, and it's over for, and points have shared, and that is it. A brilliant two-class club, and they've been able to draw 2-2. So what's up, guys? Welcome to Achilles Sports. If you are new, subscribe, turn on your notification bell. This was just a classic football of a top two club meeting, and it's just show that both clubs have a lot of things in common, but the coaches were able to differentiate themselves. I told you before, they have two class coaches, two different mentality, and they have different ways of approaching to games, and that is exactly what happened into this game. Tottenham 2, Liverpool 2. First half, Tottenham had the opportunity to just win the game, but then they didn't utilize their chances. Liverpool owned all the possession in the first half. Brilliant performance from Keita, who has been instrumental in the midfield in the absence of Fabinho, and Konate also performed very well in the defensive area. We see him clearing his lines. Both goalkeepers did very well and very good. And this game, Dele Alli is the flop of this game. Dele Alli is my flop of this game. Not because of his individual performance, but the chances he missed here. He should have scored more than 2 goals in this game, but choose not to score. That is what I will put it. He chose not to score, and also was wanted penalty. It's not always what you want that you get. He should have point blindly open up and score the goal instead of looking for penalty. Harry Kane registered a goal today. Harry Kane had the opener. What a classic. He also had two clear chances that he could have utilized. He should have scored 2 or 3 goals in this match. But hey, that is it. He did very well. And Son also did very well. Son also did very well. I can't forget about Ndombele, who was so amazing in the midfield. He ended up assisting for the first goal, and he did very well for Tottenham. What a game this was. This was just a classic of Titanic game. It was just a classic of Titanic game, and Jota also netting the goal. Firmino came in later, but we didn't see much of him. Today, Tottenham were able to stop. Today, Tottenham was able to stop Mohamed Salah. He didn't get a goal today, and that's a classical example of a defensive work. Tottenham first half wasn't great, but they create chances, and in the second half, Liverpool came into the game, and Tottenham just outplayed them, create all the chances, but hey, it wasn't enough to win the game for them. Points shared 2-2, and we move on. But Robinson got red card, and moving forward is going to affect Liverpool because their next game will be Leeds United. He won't be playing, and next game will be Leicester City. So it's going to affect Liverpool so much because he's been brilliant. Alexandre-Arnold did what he could. I told you, when Alexandre-Arnold is not fully involved in a game, it's always difficult for Liverpool to get the win they deserve. And that's a classical example of today. He did very well, but wasn't the best to win the game for Liverpool. Remember, this is your favorite sports channel. If you are new, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, like and share the video, and thank you for watching. So guys, what do you think about the game? Draw again today.